YouTube?
What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, Mo to the 9.
And Obelisa, honey.
Yes, and we are here on this particular episode with more company than usual. We got the men's on my back over here. Mr. Christopher Blue. Boy, you better not start nothing.
Yeah, we got Carlos over here sitting on my right.
Yeah. Now, this particular episode is going to be entitled Real Men and Do They Exist? Now, that's why we have the two brothers here. Now, girl, we already know stories and dramas and tribulations that I've been through with the men. Now, the question, do real men exist? I believe they do. But I think out of 10 men, you'll probably get maybe 3 that are real.
I say less than that, girl.
Less?
I say less.
Man.
I say out of every 10, you might get 1.
Ooh, shit.
Well,
So,
right here. So.
Really? So are you in your own 10 and you're in your own 10 and you're the 1 out of the 10s?
Well, I would say I'm 1 out of 10. I don't know about Christopher here.
Okay. So you're a real man?
That's right, baby.
Well, that's the definition of a real man. We need to find the definition of a real man.
What makes a man real?
Well, let's ask the gentleman. What do they think makes a man?
Honesty. Honesty is the first thing. Honesty and trust.
Okay. I can understand that. I can understand that, Chris. Can you, boo-boo? Because we heard you've been doing some damage.
I said a little bit of a real swagger, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Swagger.
That's right, baby.
I love that. I love a man with swag, boo. Yes. Take him to the club, take him anywhere, take him to the grocery store and have the bitches turn head. I know that's right. So swagger and honesty. What do you think, boo?
I don't know about the swagger. I mean, a man has to have a swagger, but I don't think that defines a man.
No.
You don't think so?
No, not at all.
Because, girl, let's get into it. If you have a man like Steve Urkel walking up to you, but do you have a man like Stefan, his alter ego, walking up to you, which one you gonna choose? Girl.
Of course I go with the Stefan, but that's
Hello. So that's all about swagger, boo?
But it's not all about
You is not going to have no Urkel coming up to you talking about, boo, what's your number?
You're telling me
It's
so a
not gonna
man who
work.
has a swagger like Stefan.
Yes,
But
that's
he's a
swag.
complete
That's
asshole.
definition
Let's
of
talk
swagger.
about that.
No, that's swagger is all what's up front, like how you present yourself, like how you know rawness.
You said the exact word, the front. That's how I look at it. It's the front. It's what you show me when you want us to, when you want me to see something that's not really you all the time. Show me you behind, outside of the club. Show me you at your home. That's what I want to see. That's the swagger I want to see.
But that ain't what you got your attention, though. You know what gets your attention.
Anyway, back to this.
Why is he trying to...
You know what I'm talking about.
What else defines a man? Well, I'm looking at characteristics that I have.
So it's all about you then, Carl?
No, it's my. You guys.
So he the perfect man.
I'm not. I don't know about perfect. I'm close to perfect.
So you mentioned honesty. Have you ever lied to your boo? To any of your boos?
Everybody.
What about Kenzie? Because you broke up with her the other. It's been 2 months now since y'all broke up.
Yeah.
So have you ever lied to Kenzie?
If I have, it's for good reason. What is not lying is
So basically, he's saying That's what that is. He's saying
It's story a little bit.
It's not lying. It's selective.
We done with you.
Selective speech.
Selective recall.
Selective recall.
Have you ever lied to any of your boos?
Of course he's lied to his boo.
Well, like why?
Do you remember the threesome video, girl?
But he admitted to it though. He admitted.
Yes,
he got
did.
the girls involved.
Okay. Anyway, let's move
Threesomes is
on.
hot.
Yeah, but everybody
Kind
know.
It depends on who the other two are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so lying. Have you ever lied, boo?
I guess I've told,
So the answer is yes. Wait, hold up. I'm getting a little iffy on
wait.
this whole situation.
It was
how both y'all motherfuckers gonna be up on this show and we talk about real men, right? Real men.
But
this one over here talking about she gotta be honesty. Or what you saying, I guess. But real men don't lie, boo. I'm sorry. It's just not.
Everybody lies. There's no such thing as not lying.
That is
Trust
true.
me.
I have to agree.
Everybody
Everyone
lies.
has their little lies in this
Exactly.
You
It
can't,
depends on-
girl, you've lied, okay?
What?
You remember that time your friend asked you, do I look good in this dress? And you told her, you said,
I told her, hell no. You look a hot fucking mess. We need to take that off, Obi. Take that shit off.
Don't even try it.
Because you already know. You already
trying it up in
I will be letting you know for the real perspective.
Anyway, girls, because she's trying to play herself right now.
Girl.
We talking about a relationship, honey. You've never lied in a relationship.
Have I?
Do I have to bring
Maybe in the beginning stages.
more.
Like a long time ago when I was younger. When I was younger, boo. I'm a little older now. I'm up 8.
A little?
Yes, a little.
Okay.
We know you're the oldest out of the bunch.
Don't try it. Don't even try.
Don't get it twisted.
Okay, don't even try.
About to fake it. What about that? That's lying.
Oh, that's a good one.
You're about to
Thank
fake
you,
it.
Christopher.
And
Blue.
okay, we get there. We
Thank
can
you,
go with that.
Christopher
We can
Blue.
go there. We can go there.
Now someone's shining down. Look at us shining down now. Yeah, let's talk about that, girl.
I'm not about y'all ganging up on me, but yeah, in the beginning, like when I was like, 17, boy. When I was like 18 or whatever.
Fake it and make them lies.
Listen, y'all gonna stop. When I was 18 or whatever, boo, I used to fake it because they wasn't giving it right. But now, since I'm a woman, a full-fledged, I let your ass know from the jump. If you ain't doing it right, you need to get the fuck up off of me.
Girl, well, I'm surprised you remember 20 years ago. But I mean, anyway. But girl, what I'm trying to say here, all right, you say you don't lie, girl. You say you don't lie, which I find extremely hard to believe. But
that's not what I said, boo. What I said was back in the day when I was younger, dealing with relationships, I used to lie.
But you don't lie now.
No, I don't.
Okay, that was my point.
All right.
What I'm trying to say is that I think everyone lies. Just like Carlos said, there are times where you say a lie because you're trying to avoid either a problem or, if you have a sensitive boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever you're into, you might have to omit some information. And not to say that you're trying to be scandalous and behind people's backs, but if you got a jealous boyfriend who can't let you see other people, but you understand what I'm saying?
But does that make you a real good man? Like a real man?
Lying or that? You good because you don't want to hurt that person's feelings.
Thank you.
So why you doing all shit to hurt the motherfucker's feelings in the first place? Your ass shouldn't be doing that. If you know that you about to go creep with some bitch, and you got a bitch at home, you know that shit is about to go off, and you know your bitch is gonna get upset. Why you even doing it in the first go round? If you know that the bitch shouldn't be trying on pink dresses, cause pink dresses show her freckles on her fucking face, then you need to let her know stop wearing the pink dresses.
Girl, I think you're taking it to a different level.
That
is not what we talking about.
I'm just saying. I lie.
He's not talking about letting someone go outside looking ridiculous. He's talking about something that is...
No, but that was one of the examples y'all mentioned for telling lies.
That is the example that you mentioned.
No.
You just gotta bring the real swag. You just gotta be yourself, you know what I mean? You gotta, just...
Do you know how to lay the pipe?
Keep it... Hell yeah.
I hear that, boy. Carlos, do you know how? Because I heard Puerto Ricans don't lay it right.
No.
Puerto Ricans lay it right.
I watched the video that y'all had on not too long ago. That good-looking men don't know how to have sex. Something like that.
That was that bitch Twan. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about.
I don't know. I think I'm good.
Well, let's get back to this Puerto Rican thing, girl.
Yeah,
because Puerto Ricans know how to
I heard from my sister who knows a sister who knows her cousin who knows her nephew, niece's cousin-in-law, that, girl, catch up, that Puerto Ricans just don't know how to do it right.
Girl, well, you know 2 Puerto Ricans right here, and we're telling you right now that we know how to do it right. Thank you. Anyway, girl, that's become a race issue.
Girl, ain't nothing wrong with just laying on your back. But I'm talking about the boo over here that has the pump.
I'd be good. I think I'm good.
You think you good?
Well,
I heard from
I have no
Kenzie.
complaints.
Oh, you have?
I heard from Candy.
All right, I know that's right.
And he's doing his thing.
And this should, if Candy's letting she should be telling the truth because her hole is a mile long. So if you fucking that up, hitting them walls, girl, listen. But Candy, I tell her to tell her face.
Why you trying to talk about Candy like that,
I will tell her
girl?
to her face, boo. She need to
Anyway,
come on an episode.
Mona always got a problem with everybody. Anyway, girl.
This shirt is wearing you well, boo. Yeah. Okay, we got some sexy men on the show, y'all.
We do, ladies.
Bring it
We
to you.
do.
Y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all need to comment on this video because I'm a little hyped right now. Like I always be getting. Y'all need to let us know. Do y'all know what the definition of a real man is?
Yeah, because I don't think we figured it out in this episode.
And I don't think it has to be just because he's cute, because we got 2 cute boys here, but obviously they both told us that they lied to their women. And that ain't no real man to me.
That's not what they're saying. That's not what they're saying.
That's what I heard. That's what you heard.
That's not what
That's what I heard.
I heard I tweaked the story a little bit.
Yes,
Tweaked
that's
it,
what I
basically.
heard.
I don't know.
You know, that's the real issue, girls. Right? Let us know what you think about little fib lies and tell us what you think it is. Because
a lie is a lie, bitch. That's all I'm saying.
It's not a lie because you're not telling them.
It's editing,
selective
wording.
Editing.
editing.
Editing is all lies, but all lies.
Well, the newspaper do it to us every day. Then.
Basically.
Don't do it to me.
This government.
Anyways, another thing that y'all need to do is follow up on the website. Go to www.adoptedconnection.com and go to the new MySpace page, myspace.com/aconnectiontv.
There you go.
And don't forget to subscribe to here, because y'all know y'all love watching us. Yeah.
Thank you, girls.
Later.
Bye.